Okay. Whoa, 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 where am I? Possessed by a Digimon, I see, I can't remember. Mysterious digital face, he stole the secret police data, what are you talking about? First off, I'm not a hacker, I admit I hate the police, but I was born with a strange suspicious vibe on everyone, always mistreating me and treat me like their enemy. Anyways, I don't know anything about the mysterious digital face. Did you catch the criminal? Okay, just bring the criminal straight to the station and don't let Detective Dry see you, huh? He was a criminal, just shady. He wasn't a criminal, just shady. I see, that's a pity. There's nothing to be done for it. We need to do this investigation again. Please come back here. Hey, what are you doing here? Hey, suspicious, eh? What, you want to know who this is? This is the informant, Mysterious Digital Face. I just arrested him. How do I know this guy is not a real policeman? He's just a normal guy in a costume. That's what you'd expect from Detective Jiraiya. We've truly earned the title of... Right from the start, I never thought it was a criminal who did this. Hating the police was my nickname over 10 years ago. The person who knew that must have really liked the police, not that he'd be a complete fanatic. When I was going around Shinjuku asking about it, I ran into him. I came to me instantly. When I looked into him, I found he wasn't a cop, a real cop. He's a hacker who aspired to be a member of the cybercrime squad of the police, but he kept failing the entrance exam. He broke under the pressure and admitted it to when he cross-examined him. Japanese police are truly excellent to be able to find me out so easily. So now I will get to spend all day, every day with this policeman. Well, I guess it's not so bad. Wahahahahaha. Feels like catching this guy on his own reward, but, well, I suppose that's enough. I suppose I should thank you for your help. I was only able to catch him because you gave me that important clues. You helped me save face. I thank you for that. Please pass my regards to Tsunade and tell her I'm sorry for worrying her. Right, so Mysterious Digital Face was safely brought to justice. You've managed to preserve the honor of the police, force, and Detective Jiraiya. Good job. I suppose we should reconsider our low opportunity of Detective Jiraiya now. We tried to support him covertly at first, but we weren't able to find the criminal by ourselves. He is an elite detective. That guy, incense of his, that's one of the greatest gifts you have. Still, the Shinjuku Mateg means bear hunter, a person who can use the footprints and smell the bear tracks to track it down and move him for the kill. Of course, that's a perfect nickname for Detective Jiraiya. Found one new case. Nice. Soft rank up, yeah. I think the real multi-face criminal was sort of a fan of the police. He's probably the first ever hot, cold personality type. Alright, what we got here? Falcomon, something precious, snow on level 1. Alright. Oh, wrong one. Didn't mean to do that. We're moving on up. Oh. Quiz time. What is the meaning of the India summer? Warm weather at the start of the winter, cold weather at the height of summer, warm weather pretty close to springtime. I guess. Falcomon, what you got? My good detective, I am delighted to see you have made it here. I am the Digimon who failed the case earlier. I am terribly embarrassed to admit this, but I have lost something most precious to me. Where I have hazard to guess, I will suppose it will be found on level 1, thereabouts. As such, I wish to your assistance in retrieving it back. If you could find my precious thing and return it, would be most appreciated. Dun 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 da da dun 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 da 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 dun 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 dun. Nothing here. Oh, right there. Boom. Someone's property. Done. Let's dip. Digimon, can I ride you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tails. Not quite a 9 tails. You're a 7 tails. Yes, 6 o'clock. Oh, pray tell, you found my precious thing. Detective, splendid. I know your wits would bring it to my post haste. There it is, and my fee. I am making great time. And my last well, I'm rushing through everything, but my last recording session, I didn't get to this point until I had like 3 minutes left, and I still got 10 today. Or in this session, so. Tracking down lost objects is among the most basic skill any good detective has, so make sure always to stay on top of these cases. Alright, let's go figure out the air conditioning thing. From what I gathered, the air conditioning inside Broadway is on the fritz. It just keeps pumping in cold air constantly, and nobody can switch on heating. Things is nobody can find anything wrong with it, and the businesses are lost about what to do. That's where we come in. People aren't getting much work done, so I told them to leave it to us. If we can get to the bottom of this mess, I'm sure they'll just love us for it forever. You keep getting transmissions from someone. Well, isn't she a cutie? White nose. Is this literally bad? I can't make out what she's saying. Where's this coming? Damn it, cut out. What you're saying, the same transmission came in when you were where it was cold. We might be closing in on one case. If so, our next step is to revolve this thing, plain and simple. I'm going to see what I can figure out on the signal origin. You ask around about the air conditioning. I've got to sneeze. I feel it coming. Dun 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 dun. Can I take your order? I recommend a special. It's our top seller. It's been drink menu, and the good reason. I keep talking to the assistant. You want to know about the AC? The AC broke. Beats me. I have no idea. It's odd. We don't have a central unit anymore, so how can everyone's AC go out? You don't know about the central unit. Back when the place first opened, there was a big underground unit that controlled the AC for the whole building. Sure feels like the old central unit's gone out. The way it worked was that every store circulated the cold air up through to their stores with fans. Why was there a central unit underground at all? Well, that was to refrigerate a certain something. Aha, what do you think it was? It was Japan's oldest vacuum tube computer. Can you believe it? The room that computer was housed in was right here in Nokia. Sad to say, I have no idea what happened to it. There's nothing left of it anymore, and if there are no records left. Nobody remembers where it was either. The room itself might as well be an urban legend. I can tell you one thing, it's really cold, although it's done wonders for coffee sales today. I figured out where the signal... came from. Get back to the office when you can. Alright. Nice work with your investigation. Now, what we got to report. The first I've heard of that computer room, but with that info, that's all starting to click for me now. Like I mentioned before, I figured out where the girl in this transmission is. Her name is Yuka. She was a breakout idol from a few decades back. What we've been seeing, the avatar on the screen, is her when she was at her prime as an idol. Somebody is therefore using a terminal inside Broadway and broadcasting her likeness. And the signal seems to be coming from the 4th floor. looking at the map, it's right inside a wall at the K-Caf. The whole thing has played out like a horror story, hasn't it? A long lost idol relaying her message from the inside a wall, but with the report, it's all coming together now. We've uncovered a piece in Nokia Broadway's history that not even the owner of K-Caf, as the go-to historian, can claim to know. But enough talk, it's time to head back to K-Caf. I'll be coming along with you this one. I've got a message from a girl, and when I answered it, it got cold all of a sudden. It's the Snow Woman. She's cursed us. It has to be her. I can hardly believe it, but it definitely has been really chilly in here. I've got a bad feeling about this. Maybe I'll just go home. The Snow Woman. The MO sure does fit with the folktale, though. Even the idol named Yukin means Winter Snow Woman. Snow Woman herself shows up in a lot of stories from regions with cold climates. Definitely the first time she's taken form of an old 80s idol. But it's pretty fitting her Nokian Broadway, all things considered. Still, if we don't act quickly, she's going to damage this place's reputation, so let's get and move on already. Too bad. Answer was warm weather at the start of winter. Better look next time. This is it. This is it. The transformation should be coming from the other side of here. Yet there's no door and there are no signals of the wall being tempered with. That's what's going on here. Another transmission that just about confirms we're in the right spot then. I don't like the looks of this. It's like she's noticed us trying to meddle with her, and now she's even colder. You're probably less affected by her tricks thanks to your unique body. Oh, did you find something? I see, so there's an entry point into cyberspace inside the wall. Don't worry about me, you go on ahead and get in there. Whee! Boop! HP capsule C yeet. Alright. Is there anything up here? No, okay. We're moving on up this plane, let's see. We got some babies sitting here that we're about to burn to crispy beef. Bow chicka chicka bow wow bow wow 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 bow wow 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 wow. Over there, it's another 200%. Dun 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 da da dun 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 da 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 dun dun da 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 dun. I know, I just realized something. I need to check real quick before I do forget. Okay, she does have 10. That's what she needed. Alright. You came, thank you. Please help me. Coder, it's not code enough, not enough. Everyone is freezing. Let's just do this. Well, didn't see that coming. 2020, 18, 16. Nice. Panic Wisp. Ooh, that's probably inflicts panic. Ooh, I like it. It's coming together. Burr, it was so cold. Thanks for taking care of him. That was one nasty glitch. You saved the day, really. You must have come over when you heard my voice, right? You didn't? You're a cyber sleuth working a case? I didn't really get it, but whatever. All well that ends well. Frigimon's rampage really did cause so much trouble. Who am I? Well, to be honest, I don't really know myself. I've been stuck asleep inside this wall the whole time, you see? Hey, it's finally stopped blowing cold air here. Great job, you did so much. You must be tired. It would have been a real sad state of affairs if we'd somehow managed to freeze to death here in Tokyo of all places. You found a cat Digimon with amnesia. Well, you solved one mystery only to stumble into another. It seems to come back here and we'll look into it. Amnesia Digimon. Every time I think I've seen everything, I get proven wrong yet again. I'll take it these transmissions were Yukia where you're doing then. Yep, I was able to move around once Frigimon started going crazy, so I had to call for help somehow and sent out those messages. Well, I did come from a vacuum tube computer inside a wall. Then that means the vacuum tube computer was really there behind the wall the whole time. I've been asleep inside that computer for a really long time. I only woke up just recently, and when I did, I had no idea who I was or what I was doing inside that wall, so I decided to go and see what I could learn. That was when I stumbled upon the internet connection, the vacuum tube computer to the rest of the building. Internet, you must mean networking lines that only operate inside Nokia Broadway. Yeah, so as I was just playing around, that was when Frigimon suddenly appeared. He was originally a Digimon that was created as a result of a glitch in the air conditioning system, but he managed to use this internet to sneak into the vacuum tube computer and was living in. I see, it all makes sense now. This must have been why nobody could find anything wrong with the system when they checked it. Frigimon just went completely insane and wouldn't listen to me. Eventually, I couldn't even move with all of the constant code. It was terrible. How awful, I had no idea. It's hard to believe such an old computer was even still operational to begin with, too, but it's to remember of the AC unit a Kafka owner mentioned before. The wiring must have been hooked up pretty poorly for Frigimon to be able to wreak such a havoc then, and therefore line the root of how this all managed to happen. I imagine even our conversation right now must be going through the internet as well. But by the way, is there a reason why you chose to appear as an idol in those transmissions? Why, she's just cute, I guess. It's simple. I just thought someone cute like her would make someone want to come in and help me. I picked Yuki specifically because, well, she was amazing when she was really popular. She could sing, she could dance, and her looks had everything you could want in an idol. Oh yeah, there was also a World's Fair around that time. Her career was really starting to take off. There were such long lines and moon rocks. Oh, what do I remember? Why do I remember that? I don't even know my own name. I think I got what's going on. It looks like we've uncovered a decade-old time capsule. Time capsule, what's that? The memories aren't just raw bits of information. They're more than that. They have a certain humanity to them, let's say. I bet there's somebody's old memories stashed away along the vacuum tube computer you've been living in, and that's what your capsules are for. That's what I am. But memories are not. That doesn't make you any less empathetic creature to encounter. Either way, this case is wrapping up now. We'll looking into what's going on with this cat Digimon later. Truly, there's no other place quite like Nokia. Alright, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out. Leave a like down below if you did enjoy. Comment down below what your favorite Digimon is. You guys know to live life by the sword, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.